If you have a laptop and an internet connection, you already have everything you need to start making money from home. No fluff, no get-rich-quick promises, just 7 real practical methods people are using right now to earn income without leaving their house. Let's get into it. Method 1. Freelance writing. The first method is freelance writing. Businesses, blogs, and websites constantly need content, product descriptions, articles, newsletters, social media captions. If you can write clearly and meet a deadline, someone will pay you for it. You don't need a journalism degree. You need basic writing skills and the ability to follow a brief. Where to start? Sign up on platforms like Upwork, Fiverr, or ProBlogger job board. Build a small portfolio, even 3 to 5 sample articles on topics you know, and start pitching clients. Rates vary widely. Beginners might earn $15 to $30 per article. Experienced writers in niches like finance, tech, or health can charge $100 to $500 per piece. The more specialized your knowledge, the more you can charge. Pick a niche early. It speeds up your growth significantly. Method 2. Selling on Etsy or eBay. Method 2. Selling products online. You don't need to manufacture anything. 2 of the easiest entry points are Etsy and eBay. On Etsy, you can sell digital products, printable planners, resume templates, wedding invitations, wall art. You design it once, upload it, and it sells repeatedly with 0 shipping or restocking. That's passive income in its simplest form. On eBay, you can flip items, go to thrift stores, garage sales, or clearance sections, buy low, sell higher. People do this full-time. It's called retail arbitrage. The key with Etsy is learning basic tools like Canva to create your products. The key with eBay is knowing which categories sell fast: electronics, branded clothing, collectibles. Start small, learn what moves, and scale from there. Method 3. Online tutoring. Method 3 is online tutoring. If you're good at any subject, math, English, science, a foreign language, music, coding, you can teach it online and get paid. Platforms like Preply, Tutor.com, and Wyzunt connect you with students. You set your availability and hourly rate. Most tutors earn between $15 and $60 per hour depending on the subject and platform. English tutoring for non-native speakers is one of the highest demand categories globally. If you're a native English speaker, that's already a qualification. No formal teaching background is required on most platforms. A subject knowledge test and a short intro video are usually enough to get started. You can also go independent, advertise locally through Facebook community groups, or post on neighborhood apps, and keep 100% of your earnings. Method 4. Virtual assistant work. Method 4. Becoming a virtual assistant, or VA. A virtual assistant handles tasks that business owners don't have time for: scheduling, email management, data entry, customer support, social media posting, research. Basically, remote admin work. This is one of the most accessible entry points because the skills required are general: organization, communication, and reliability. Where to find clients: Upwork, Zirtual, Belay, or simply LinkedIn. Many small business owners actively look for reliable VAs. Starting rates are typically $15 to $25 per hour. Specialized VAs, those who can manage social media, run email campaigns, or handle bookkeeping, can earn $40 to $75 per hour. If you're just starting out, pick 2 or 3 services you're comfortable offering and lead with those. Don't try to do everything at once. Method 5. Taking online surveys and usability tests. Method 5 is the most low effort on this list: online surveys and user testing. I'll be upfront, this won't replace a full income, but it's legitimate, it's easy, and it requires 0 skills. Survey sites like Swagbucks, Survey Junkie, and Inbox Dollars pay you to share opinions. Payouts are small, typically $1 to $5 per survey, but they add up if you're consistent. The bigger opportunity is user testing. Sites like usertesting.com and Userlytics pay you to test websites and apps and record your feedback. These pay $10 to $60 per test and take 15 to 20 minutes. Think of this as income you earn while winding down in the evening. not a primary strategy, but a real one. Method 5. Taking online surveys and usability tests. Method 5 is the most low effort on this list: online surveys and user testing. I'll be upfront, this won't replace a full income. But it's legitimate, it's easy, and it requires zero skills. Survey sites like Swagbucks, Survey Junkie, and Inbox Dollars pay you to share opinions. Payouts are small, typically $1 to $5 per survey, but they add up if you're consistent. The bigger opportunity is user testing. Sites like usertesting.com and Userlytics pay you to test websites and apps and record your feedback. These pay $10 to $60 per test and take 15 to 20 minutes. Think of this as income you earn while winding down in the evening, not a primary strategy, but a real one. Method 6. Selling an online course or digital product. Method 6 is creating and selling a digital product or online course. This takes more upfront effort than the other methods, but the payoff is scalable. You create it once and it can sell indefinitely. Ask yourself, what do you know that other people want to learn? Cooking a specific cuisine, editing videos, managing personal finances, growing plants, speaking a language, building a website, anything. You can create a course on Teachable, Gumroad, or Udemy. A course doesn't need to be long. A focused, practical 1 to 2 hour course on a specific skill sells well if it solves a clear problem. If a full course feels too big right now, start with an ebook or a simple PDF guide. Sell it on Gumroad for $7 to $20. It's a low-risk way to test whether people will pay for your knowledge. The differentiator here isn't perfection, it's clarity. People pay for organized, practical information they can apply immediately. Method 7. Freelance social media management method. 7. Social media management. Small businesses know they need a presence on Instagram, Facebook, or TikTok, but many owners don't have the time or knowledge to run it themselves. That's where you come in. As a social media manager, you create content, schedule posts, respond to comments, and sometimes run paid ads. You don't need to be an influencer. You need to understand how these platforms work, what kind of content performs, and how to maintain a consistent brand voice. Start by managing 1 or 2 accounts for small local businesses, maybe even for free or at a discounted rate to build a portfolio. Then use those results to get paying clients. Rates typically range from $300 to $1,000 per month per client for basic management. With 2 or 3 clients, you have a real monthly income. Tools like Buffer, Later, and Canva make the job straightforward even if you're just starting out. So there you have it. 7 ways to make money from home that are actually accessible. To recap quickly: 1. Freelance writing. 2. Selling on Etsy or eBay. 3. Online tutoring. 4. Virtual assistant work. 5. Surveys and usability testing. 6. Digital products or online courses. 7. Social media management. The biggest mistake people make is trying to do all of these at once. Pick one, spend 30 days on it seriously, and see where it goes. Most of these can turn into a real income stream if you're consistent. If this was helpful, hit the like button. It genuinely helps the channel. And if you want a deeper breakdown of any one of these methods, drop it in the comments and I'll cover it. See you in the next one.